Welcome along to FrightFest. You are all here for FrightFest, I take it. We haven't got like a couple of Americans that wanted the Expendables who are going to be sitting there going, what the fuck is this? Give it up for Paul, Ian, Alan and Greg. Let's hear for them.
Well, here we are, FrightFest. Don't know all this talk about Team GB, but we've been Team Gore and Blood for the last 13 years. Please welcome Paul Hyett, the director and co-writer of The Seasoning House.
A lot of people don't really know the true reality of what happens to women in war. And it was amazing. The more research I did, I was actually shocked at how many girls are trafficked in so many different countries, after wars, sex slavery in Europe, in England. And I thought, you know something, it'd be really interesting to make a film set in this world.
The script was so amazing and handled the subject so well, and unlike anything I'd ever read before. And also the character of Angel was a really brilliant kind of opportunity that there was no way I could turn down. So, yeah.
I agree. I mean, absolutely. It's a film that, you know, when you get a script and you just keep going and going and going and going and going, and you get to the last page and you go, okay. That's done it for me, you just straight away you get a feeling. I tend to close my eyes and try and imagine it flickering on the screen, and if I can do that, then it's a go.
When I got the script, I thought, this is really interesting. As well as working with Paul, obviously he's a bit of a hero, a guru with, in other departments, but this is his directorial debut.
How did you two end up working together?
Well, he's killed me 8 times.
I've killed him in loads of movies.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shot, stabbed 8 times.
Ripped his face off with a fake dog, cooked him, cannibalised him, chopped him. Yeah, loads.
One of our biggest successes for FrightFest is definitely going to be Grabbers, a monster movie directed by Jon Wright. In brief, give us an idea of the story.
There's a small Irish island off the coast of Ireland, and it's invaded by 30-foot-high blood-sucking tentacled beasties from outer space. Local town drunk survives an attack. They figure out that the reason he survived is because he had alcohol in his bloodstream and the monsters are allergic to it. The conclusion they come to is they need to have a lock-in. It's got that kind of quirky Irish, authentically Irish sense of humour, that sense of that twinkle in its eye.
Is it surprising to you that it's being viewed as an Irish picture? I know you shot it there and everything, but did you ever see it as an Irish film?
Well, I am Irish and I don't seem like an Irishman. Maybe apart from my eyebrows, but I always saw it as an Irish film.
Right.
I mean, we went out of our way to shoot in Ireland and to cast as many Irish actors as we could. The one English actor who we have playing Irish, which is Richard Coyle, worked very hard on the accent.
He actually sort of would only be interviewed, I remember, in character. He never lost the Irish accent. If he actually does it in his own voice, he'd actually forget how to do the accent. So that was an unusual one. And you got Russell Tovey in there as like the lab tech, the person who's supposed to explain everything.
Yeah, Dr. Exposition.
How do you describe it? Is it like a science fiction horror comedy? Is it a comedy science fiction horror? What is it?
I mean, for me, it's a monster movie, but it's masquerading as a romantic comedy. Or maybe it's a romantic comedy masquerading as a monster movie.
Where did you get the idea to have zombies fighting Cockneys?
No one's ever seen, Cockneys in a supernatural horror movie before. They wouldn't be the normal horror victim. They wouldn't kind of go, oh, what is it? Oh, in 20 minutes, it's zombies. They'd just go, oh my god, it's fucking zombies. Now what? Bang!
Tell me a bit about your character in Cockneys versus Zombies.
There's no such thing as character. It's just an old man with a gun.
The scene that really made me very excited about the script and about the movie as a whole and really holds it together was the slow motion Zimmer frame chase. Because in a way it's one of the core concepts of the movie is the zombies are slow, but the pensioners are slower.
Playing against stereotype. I mean, you get to be the action hero, don't you?
I always play against stereotype. I always have done. That's probably why I'm broke.
We always had a lot of laughs. I mean, Alan and Dudley are just the funniest guys, and Richard Briers he steals the film.
Of course, Richard Briers also gets to handle a 9mm Uzi, which might be the first time on screen.
Yes. Most roles written for people in their old age are dead, passive, and oh, hello, Dad. And when you get bomb, 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 charging around and shooting and jumping up and down, having a good time, that's what you want.
For a 15 certificate, the film is surprisingly gory and violent, and also full of swearing.
During editing, we did a fuck pass. And the fuck pass was taking out some of the random swearing that was in the film, and we cut around 50 fucks, and then left about 120 in there maybe.
You seem to have a huge amount of zombies in the film.
We had about 800-900 extras. Everyone got a great Facebook photo out of it, and we had an army of makeup artists. We had a zombie walk video which taught them how to walk, a specific shuffle.
I'm not a massive zombie like aficionado, so it was quite eye-opening to learn all the different sort of things that you can and can't do. So go for the head was the main one.
I love about zombies that they're evil and they want to eat you, but at the same time you feel really sorry for them because they're just shuffling around. They're not really sure what they're doing. All they're feeling is like a hunger and a pain, but they can't really quite make sense of anything. And that's what I love about zombies. I try to bring a little bit of humanity to the zombies as well. Having lived in Hackney for the last 15 years, what I kind of was really latching onto is the old Cockney values of looking out for each other, looking out for your family, building a small, tight community that kind of holds together against whatever life throws at them. Those kind of values have been sort of getting lost in East London, of course. And I wanted to make this film about the old, gritty East London values of sticking together and kicking anyone out who tries to invade their turf.